Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn, a love reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take what does. If it does not, leave what does not, as that may be meant for someone else. All right. Who needs to hear a message? Who needs to hear a message? Like that one. All right, so in love, we have no, we have romance, and we have yes. So that's kind of funny. Okay, so we have no on this side, we have romance in the middle, and we have yes, exclamation mark, on this side. I feel like there could be a relationship that you are questioning, that maybe one side of you says, no, I don't want to be in this relationship. One side of you says, yes, I want to be in this relationship. I feel like you are questioning a relationship. You're not sure what it is that you want to do. I kind of feel like you may be heading more towards the yes, is because that side has an exclamation mark. And that means like more emphasis on the yes. I feel like there's romance in the middle. And this could be a current relationship, and maybe some days you're like, no, I don't want this, and some days you're like, yes, I want this. Maybe some days you want to focus on it, some days that you don't want to focus on it. I feel like you're confused about some sort of relationship, some sort of connection with someone. You're confused about romance. It could also be that maybe you are single. And one day you're like, yes, I want to look for a partner. And the other day you're like, no, I don't want to look for a partner. This also could be that you may have people that are on either side about a relationship that you're in, that some people are saying, yes, this is a great relationship for you. Some people are saying, no, this is not a great relationship for you. This could also be that if you're in a relationship that you're questioning, do I want to move forward with this? You know, is it that being in a committed relationship? Is it moving in together? Is it being engaged? Is it getting married? Is it having children? I feel like there is something to do with romance that you are questioning, and you are not sure with what it is that you should do or that you want to do, that you are trying to find that clarity. All right, so let's get some cards. We have the World. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the High Priestess. So I'm feeling that you want to have it all, that you may be putting a lot of pressure on this relationship or yourself. We have the Knight of Swords, which also can represent scattered energy, which is again that back and forth, is that no and that yes. I feel that the key is that you have to listen to what it is that you're saying inside. Sometimes when our inner voice gives us an answer that we don't want to hear, is that we find those reasons to not listen to that and find the reasons why it will give us, we're finding those reasons to make us feel like, yes, we are going to do the right decision, right? If inside it's saying red flag, red flag, red flag, but in our head we're saying, okay, well, maybe it'll get better, or this is just an off day, or we're finding those excuses for that negative feelings. And I feel like you really need to be in touch with what that inner voice is telling you, because I feel like the answer lies within that, and I feel like that will give you that clarity of this going back and forth. I feel like you are frustrated with the moment. It could be a relationship that you're frustrated with, that you're feeling sad, you're feeling down, you're feeling hopeless, that you're feeling like, how am I going to move on from this? I do feel that there is something right around the corner that opens your eyes and gives you this yes. I feel like this yes goes to this beautiful golden pear tree. I feel that this yes is these two cups that are kind of glowing there, you know, and that could be the Two of Cups, which is that relationship. I feel that you're sad, that you're down, you're kind of raising the white flag and saying, I give up, I'm not sure what to do, I'm confused, I'm not having clarity, I'm not sure, is this person being deceptive? Am I being deceptive to myself? Are there things that I need to let go of? Are there things that I need to work on? Work on. What is it that you need to work on, right? I feel like finding more clarity in these 3 spilt cups is, if you're feeling sad about something and these emotions, what is it that's making you feel sad? What is it that you have to change? What is it that you have to work on? There's something that you have to work on. It could also go back to that high priestess, is that inner voice, and listening to yourself, and what is that saying, right? What is that saying to you? What are those things that you are not in touch with or in tune with, or that you are making excuses for? And I feel like that's really what will help you a lot here. Do you feel that somebody is being sneaky? Do you feel that you want to walk away? Do you feel that person is going to walk away? Right? Sometimes we feel in our relationships is that we will do things because we always feel like, well, if I don't do this, and this person's going to walk away. But then you have to look at, okay, is that the type of relationship that I want to be in, where I'm afraid that at any moment someone's going to walk away? And is that something that you have to work on within yourself, so that you don't feel that feeling that that person is going to walk away? All right, we have the Ace of Swords, is overcoming and finding those answers and those solutions and that comfort and that safeness within yourself. We have the Ace of Wands, which is taking new actions and new beginnings and new thoughts and new ideas, right? It's not only thinking about something, thinking about change, but actually taking the actions to make change within this relationship or this situation. If you're single and you feel like, I don't know if I'm ready for a relationship, then I kind of feel like that's your answer right there, is because I feel that if you are ready for a new relationship, then I feel like you would definitely embrace this yes. That you would be like, yep, I'm ready, I want to try it, I want to do it. But if you're still questioning, I don't know if I want to do this, then I kind of feel like you're not ready for something. But that's up to you. Up here, you're questioning it. You're going back and forth. Here, you're looking a little deeper into what is the root of why am I having this no and this yes regarding romance. Down here is where you take the actions, where it's like, yes, Ace of Swords, aces, new beginnings, new starts, new thoughts, new solutions, new actions. You realize that you are driving this chariot, right? That you are driving this chariot. If you are always focusing on these 3 spill cups, that you are allowing yourself to focus on these 3 spilt cups. You are also allowing yourself to not turn things around to see that there is 2 cups behind you and a beautiful golden pear tree. That you are stopping yourself from doing this. But I feel down here, you're like, especially with the Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, and the Chariot, you're in control. You're driving this. You're directing this. You are in control. And that's something that you have to realize and you have to see. This brings a lot of growth. This brings a lot of personal growth. And this wheat is standing out for me. I'm thinking abundance and the lotus flower, how the lotus flower opens up and blossoms and blooms, and the dove, which is freedom, right? That confidence within yourself. We have the waterfall. Well, if I could talk, it would be a lot easier. It's very green and it's very lush, right? That abundance, that feeling, that confidence within yourself, having that clarity within yourself. And I feel like it's the key. The key is having that confidence in yourself. And that's what opens the chest that she's sitting on. You have the key, which you don't even realize that you have. And you have to grab that key and turn things around and unlock that chest of abundance and direction and drive, opening your eyes to the possibilities, right? Seeing the possibilities within yourself and the power that you have within yourself. And I feel like this is connected to the High Priestess, where when you listen to that inner voice and you find that clarity, and not making a move on something until you feel that you are ready to make that move, not feeling pushed, not feeling that you have to do something. You have to do something in order to keep someone. And that's what makes the big difference, is that if that person wants to walk away and that person wants to leave, then why do you want to have someone in your why do you want to be in a relationship with somebody that can easily walk away, right? Is that a manipulative move? Are they trying to do that just to have power over you? is that someone that you want to have a relationship with, if they can so easily walk away. You want to be in a relationship with somebody who doesn't want to walk away, with somebody who wants to work on a relationship, with somebody who wants to fight for the relationship. Of course, you have to decide what's best for you, but I'm just saying that with this reading, that's the energy that I'm feeling, is that this is for that person that wants to have that relationship that they feel is strong, and that they don't want to question things. They don't want to be forced into a decision or to do something because they feel that they're going to lose the other person, that they want to open their eyes to their own strength and their own power, right? That they want to stand up for themselves and say, this is for me, this is what I want, this is where I want to go, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to be, this is the type of relationship that I want to have, this is the relationship that I want to work on, that I want to fight for. Opening your eyes to, is somebody being sneaky, is somebody not being truthful, is somebody not really laying all their cards on the table per se, and does that go up to this yes, where yes, there's somebody that's being deceptive, and to open your eyes to it. Yes, to realize that yes, if you are focusing on this negativity, that you're driving that, that you need to turn that around, and that you need to choose what is best for you. Sometimes we just kind of have to have that slap in the face to say, I need to wake up, I need to see things, I need to listen to myself more. I need to be more aware of that, and to not waste time in situations that are not beneficial to me. Yes, we have struggles in relationships, and we have fights, and we have disagreements, and we have those times where we do, maybe it's such a big fight, you're like, oh, okay, do I want to walk away, or this makes me feel sad, or but then it's like we communicate, and then we work through those, and we move on, and that's not what I'm talking about. I feel like this is more about that relationship where it's constant, where you're questioning, do I want to stay in this relationship, or do I not want to stay in this relationship? Is this something that I want to work on? Do I need to open my eyes to something? Am I fooling myself? Is that other person doing something? Are they doing something that I'm questioning, but I'm not communicating with them, and I'm not talking with them about it? Is there something that you feel is not right with your partner, and that's making you question the relationship, but you haven't spoken with them about it? Is there something you need to talk about with this person, right? And say, hey, this is concerning me, or I felt this certain way. Like, can you explain this to me, or can we talk about this, right? And then you work through it, you talk through it, and then you feel better. You feel, yes, this is the right relationship for me. I'm so happy I communicated. I'm so happy that I did this, right? And having those relationships are work. And we have to see what it is that we're willing to work on, and what we're willing to open our eyes to, and what are we closing our eyes to, right? So I feel like this is opening your eyes, and this could be closing your eyes. But I also feel that the key is to have that self-empowerment to make the decisions, and know that you're driving the bus, that you need to make the decisions that are best for you. And if you have questions or red flags, that those are what you need to explore, and those are what you need to look into, and to not ignore those. Because if you don't acknowledge those, then that is something that will fester and become a bigger problem, and that's not what you want. All right, so let's close out with a Whispers of Healing. Nurture. Nurture the relationship, nurture your feelings. We have the waterfall again, and that goes back here with the Empress. Letting things go, releasing. So I feel like that's nurturing yourself, nurturing the relationship, so that you have more clarity whether it's yes or no. Or that if you have those questions in a relationship, that you're able to figure out, okay, if this is bothering me, why is it bothering me? What are those things that I need to talk about? What are those things that I need to discuss with my partner, so that I can work through this, so that I don't build up resentment? All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.